Assalamu alaikum students. Today we have to read about the Lenz's law. What is actually Lenz's law? According to this law, the direction of induced EMF is such that it opposes the cause which produces it. What you have to understand from it, actually we people are aware that once we are having a circular circuit, we are having a circuit loop, or we are having what? We are having a closed circuit, and whenever there is change in magnetic flux linked with this very circuit, then because of that very magnetic flux linked with the circuit, there is production of induced EMF. Now that very induced EMF is such that it opposes the cause which produces it. So when a north pole, when a magnet, I will say like this, when a bar magnet with a north pole is brought close to the circular loop, an induced EMF gets produced in anti-clockwise direction in it, such that this very pole, this very side of this very solenoid becomes, you can say this very circuit becomes as north, and this will become as south. Once if it is taken towards this, then induced EMF gets set up. As this is north, this becomes as north. Once this becomes as north, it is going to now repel it. It's not going to make any further movement in it. So it is going to now oppose it. This very magnet bar magnet produces induced EMF. And because of that very induced EMF, it becomes as a north pole, and this becomes as the south pole. So one is, this is north pole, this is south pole. Now this very magnet is not going to further move it towards the coil. So it is going to oppose the motion of this very magnet. Now what happens if we will drag this backward? If we are going to take it away from, we are going to drag it backward from the coil. Now what happens? This is north, it is having a fixed polarity. Now the induced EMF in this coil gets produced in such a way that this becomes a south. As this is south, this is north, so it is going to have an attraction. So according to this law, the induced EMF, which I am saying, the induced EMF produced is such that it opposes the cause. That is what we have done. It opposes the cause. The cause is this very bar magnet, but it opposes it, which produces it. So this induced EMF, this induced current produced in the magnetic field in a direction which opposes the motion of bar magnet when we are having a north pole towards it. And similarly, if we are going if we are going to drag it away, once we are going to drag it away, at that very time this very side becomes a south. So north and south is going to attract. So this happens time and again. Thus we can, this law is called as what? Lenz's law. And this Lenz's law is in accordance with law of conservation of energy. So this Lenz's law is in accordance with law of conservation of energy. That is, energy is neither created nor destroyed. It is actually the mechanical energy. Once this very bar magnets move towards or away towards, so it is having a to and fro motion. Because of that, whatever one energy is utilized, and that gets converted into the electricity. So this is all about what Lenz's law. Then there is another topic which is called as the eddy currents. What do you mean by eddy currents? So we know that whenever there is magnetic flux linked with a closed circuit, an induced current is set up in the circuit. But when pieces of conductor, like we are having a metal plate, if we are having a metal, you are having a block, like this, or simply like a plate, a bit thicker, a thick one. I will take the front portion of this. This is a metallic plate. Metallic plate. When this metallic plate is subjected to change in magnetic flux, if we are having a magnetic field and that is linked with this very plate, the induced currents are flowing in the closed paths. There are many paths through which the induced, like these will be the paths. There is now, in this very case, in the upper case, there was only one path through which the current is going to flow. But here we are having now so many paths. And these very currents which are produced in a piece of metal because of varying magnetic field. Currents produced in a piece of metal because of varying magnetic flux are known as eddy currents. So there are so many currents as there are so many paths available for the current. And these currents are also known as what? Foucault currents. Foucault currents. So these currents, once we are having this very metallic plate, if it is in a motion, there are two things: either the metallic plate is motion, or the magnetic field taken towards the plate or away from plate. For example, if we were having this as a metallic plate, and this very plate is rotating, and this is, we are having a north pole here, we are having a south pole here, and this very plate is now rotating. Once it is rotating, so there will be what? Change in the magnetic flux linked with this. So because of that, there will be production of what? Eddy currents. Once there is production of eddy currents, large amount of currents. Why? Because the metal is having the very small resistance. Once it is having the small resistance, so there will be large current through it. As a result of that, once the current flows through this very metallic block, which are known as what? Which are known as the eddy currents, and these very currents act as mechanical brakes. These very currents flowing through the conductor have strong heating effect, hence large amount of electrical energy is dissipated. Because once the large currents flow through it, then we are having the heat produced is that is equal to I square RT. As the resistance is very small, but the current through it is very large now. So there can be a heating effect. Hence, large amount of electrical energy is dissipated as heat, and metallic conductor is heated to high temperature due to this heating. So the loss of energy due to eddy currents, there is loss of energy because these eddy currents, in case of a transformer, we are using not a full metallic plate, but we are using the laminated plates like this. This is the one plate, then above this we are having another plate, then above this we are having another plate, then we are having another plate. So those are called as laminated plates. There is a lamination between two so that there should not be the eddy currents, because if there are eddy currents in that very uh, transformer, then there will be a large amount of energy loss in that very transformer. Hence the amount of the output current that will be reduced. So in order to reduce that very eddy currents, laminated core is used. Because of that, the loss of electrical energy is minimized. Loss of electrical energy. So simply the currents produced in a metallic plate are known as the eddy currents, and you are also aware of now Lenz's law. This was all about today lecture. Tomorrow will be with another lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.